What's up? What it do, Cyber World? It's your girl, the one, the only ashsaidit, ashsaidit.com. Ashsaidit.com. That's to say, I'm not 100% on why, but for whatever reason, YouTube did not like the way that I titled my last spree, so it would not publish it. Yeah, whatever. But I just wanted to come on here and just to say thank you to everybody, all the shares, all the glares, all the emails. Word's been getting out. Word has been getting out. When people are reaching out to me and saying, hey, I heard about your event, I'm coming, or hey, I want to be a part of it, I'm on the floor, it's amazing. I'm really like beside myself, and this is like, you know, any victory is a victory within itself, and I'm just thankful that things are solidifying. It's just, wow. That's really all I can say right now is, wow. I can't even wrap my, wow. That's all I can say, because I'm just so blessed and I'm just so thankful, and the fact that you all appreciate me, and that people, you know, I'm having a Sally Field moment. You know, you like me, you really like me. So I've got to work even harder to pump out the word even more. And it's coming. It's big things coming. Y'all have no idea. You have no idea. But thank you for being on this journey with me. I cannot say thank you enough. It's just, I'm out of words. I'm without words, which is big for someone like me because I'm always talking. So for me to be speechless is really big, and it must be something big. But I'm just thankful to be in this place, and I'm thankful that each and every one of you appreciate and love me. And I've got some major things coming. Major things are on the horizon. So I can't wait. I cannot wait. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys that has supported me in any capacity. So whether it's love, heck, even hate, that's it. Putting me out in people's mind. People are questioning and looking up and figuring out that I'm not who you say that I am. But it works. That's a great marketing tool. So continue the hate as well. I need as much hate as possible if we're going to get through this 2016 on the right tone. But I mean, the blessings that have been pouring out to me are just amazing. And when people come up to me and say, hey, I heard about your event, or hey, I saw you on Periscope, and I'm like, wow, really? You really saw me on Periscope? Oh my goodness, thank you. And I'm just really blown away by it, because it's not, I don't know, I guess reality's starting to hit that I'm actually putting in this work, and it's actually making things happen. Because I won't say I didn't believe that things weren't happening for me, but I guess because you don't see the results firsthand, you just keep pumping out the work, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing. So I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm so excited. So thank you. Each and every one of you. I can't say thank you enough, because it's just been such a blessing. It's been such a blessing. And I just thank God for all of you guys, and for everybody that's out there in cyber world and beyond, in the real world. If you've seen the flyers, if you've done everything helps. Every single thing that you all have done has helped me. It has helped me so very much. So I'm just beyond my words, damn near tears, because I won't say that I didn't believe in myself, but I didn't know that I had the power in me to push forward with so much on my plate. You know, and people that know me know some of my story. They don't know everything, obviously. But they know some of my story and some of the stuff that I've gone through. And some of the things that I'm still dealing with. And to go through hell and back and to still be standing, that is God. I don't care where you are in your life, what your religion is, your religious background is, or whatever your following is. That's God. That has nothing to do with anything that man has done or anything of that nature. When you are pulled through hell, you're pulled through those trenches, and you come out of those waters unscathed, unhurt, and that's God. That is God bringing you through those things. So do not take it for granted. And hard work does pay off. You can't compare. A lot of people say, oh, well, you got to be aware. It's good to be aware of your competitors. It is good to know what's going on. But do not compare yourself every single foot and, and nail and foot with every single thing that somebody else is doing. Do not do that, because you will handicap yourself and you will prevent yourself from fulfilling your full potential. You will. I've seen people do it time and time again. I've watched people go through these things. What the heck is wrong with folks? The light is green. See, this is where I get to the point where I'm thinking that people have bought their license off of eBay, because the light is clearly green and people are stopping, and there's no emergency engine, there's no pause. I don't understand people. But anyways, you have to keep going, and the fact that you can go through all these different adversities in life, and you come out as if you're brand new. All the scars are gone. All the manipulation is washed off of your back, and you appreciate life more because you see what God has taken you through. And God hasn't brought you through these things just for you to say, oh, okay, well, thanks, Lord. I appreciate you, God. Thank you. It's cool. No, it is our responsibility to send our message, which is our life, which is our testimony, to the world, because we may have made it through seemingly, but there's somebody else right now that is in the eye of the storm, and they don't see an out. They don't see a way out of it. They don't see a way of improving. They don't see a future. They don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And they need to know that other people go through hell as well. Other people go through hell, and guess what? They make it out. And that's what my story is. That is what my story is about. And that is what my purpose is to share that story. Now, for a long time, especially after my mom passed, I really closed off to the world. I didn't want to talk to people. I didn't want to be social. My mom used to tease me and be like, you're so antisocial. You're so anti. And I totally went back to that mode because I just did not want to deal with people. It wasn't anything personal. I did not want to communicate with others, if that makes any sense. I just want to be by myself. And that lasted a good minute until I encountered some people that needed my expertise, people that needed my help, people that needed guidance as far as what I was knowledgeable about and with. And I had to come out of that shell a little bit. And even though these people meant me no good, and essentially wanted to just use me for my talents and the things that I knew and my knowledge. Me being in those situations really helped pull me out of that dark place that I was at. And I think that's why I allowed certain situations to continue, because I needed to feel as though I was needed. I needed to feel as though I was important. And I needed to feel as though I was utilizing my skills. And I got all of those by working with these people that, even though they didn't understand what I was going through, they needed my help and expertise. And that's why I didn't mind, lending it out as long as we had a clear goal set. When it was clear to me and everyone else that there was no clear goal set, that was the beginning of my exit. That was the beginning of my exit with them, because I could not deal with certain personalities, and the fact that there was no clear goal set or in sight. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, what are we doing this for? Are we just doing this just to hang out? I have people that I hang out with. I don't need to schedule rehearsals and sell tickets to hang out with people. That's not my idea of a good time. What's work is work, and what's play is play. And they did not know how to decipher between the two. So I cordially exited stage left. And that was the end of that. I mean, I don't have time to have beef with people who ask me, oh, well, so-and-so said this about you, Ash. What do you think about that? Well, at the end of the day, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. It's not my place to say what's right and wrong. It's not their place to say what's right and wrong. They just have something to say. Let them have their say. Let them have their say. I'm not going to combat someone's opinion. If that's how they feel, that's how they feel. I can't change it, nor would I ever try to. Life is a lot less complicated. It's a lot less complicated when you just let things be. When you know that people are going to make a special attempt to not understand you, not understand what your viewpoint is, not understand where you're coming from, and not even give a damn about you, then you need to just move forward. You need to. Just move forward. Let it go. Let it go. Because otherwise, what are you doing it for? What are you doing it for? I don't have the time or the patience to babysit folks. I don't have the time or the patience to combat people or what they feel I'm doing that is wrong in life or whatever. At the end of the day, people have been hating on me since before I was in my mother's womb. Doctors told my mother she would never conceive a healthy child that would last past a week. Okay? So my life within itself is a miracle. It's a miracle that I'm here. It's a miracle that I've survived the things that I've had to go through. It is a miracle within itself, so I celebrate that daily. Now, someone that comes along that says, oh yeah, well, Ash ain't this, or Ash is that, or Ash is this, or Ash is that, they're more than welcome to have their opinion. However, I don't allow the opinions of others to dictate how I live my life. Point blank, period. I don't. Now, 2014, I made a lot of decisions that were not the best of decisions. I aligned myself with people that were not good people, and I allowed myself to be drawn into people's negative situations and people's negative mindsets. And that was very toxic. That was a very toxic environment for me. And it didn't do me any good. Nothing that I did was fruitful. Nothing that I did prospered. Nothing that I did went anywhere. Nothing. All of it went south. All of it. Partnerships where people said that they were going to help me and that we were going to help each other and things are going to be fruitful. Nothing came of it. Nothing good. Nothing good came of it. You know when things started to really grow for me? When I branched out on my own. When I said, you know what? I don't need these people. Their energy is bad. They're everywhere. They don't even have a clear focus. I can't deal with straight up just chaos. I don't deal well with that. Chaotic situations, chaotic people, I don't deal with that well. I just don't. And there's nothing against that, but I just don't. I know some people can totally deal with it, and you know, it's just, that's how they relate, and that's how they deal in life, and that's great and wonderful. Me personally, I need organization to some extent. It doesn't have to be full on, just Martha Stewart, everything down to the T, but I need organization. And if I'm in a situation where things are not what they're supposed to be, and things are missing, and things are not organized, I don't like that. And I don't function well in that. So that's why I came up with contracts. Everything has to be organized, everything has to be set, everything has to be in accordance with what it's supposed to be. Point blank period. Point blank period. So I am not concerned about what people think about me, because at the end of the day, I know what I think about myself, and that's all that matters. That's really all that matters. People are always going to have an opinion. Always. Whether you're doing all good or all bad, people are going to have an opinion any damn way. And you can't allow for people's mindset, people's thoughts, people's opinion of you to dictate how you live your life. And so I spent a lot of time not allowing people to dictate how I live and how I do business and how I promote. I mean, there's a lot of people that have, oh, well, I wouldn't do it like that. Well, you know what? You don't. You don't have to. I'm doing it the way that I want to do it, and that's what matters to me. That's it. End of the story. So the next time that someone says, oh, somebody said this about you, Ash, I really don't care what they have to say, in all honesty. I really don't. Unless it's something positive and it's going to be enlightening and it's going to help other people achieve their goals, I really don't care about it. Constructive criticism, I'm open to it. Absolutely. I'll be the first to take constructive criticism, but the hatefulness of it, the hating, the cattiness, the jealousy, I don't have time for that. I do not have the time for it, no. Creative criticism and constructive criticism, I can deal. Because I like to hear how other people are viewing what I do. And how I can improve it and how I can make my business better. I enjoy that. But when people are just being downright just ugly, evil-spirited, mean, jealous, yes, jealous. I don't know how to really compute that, because those are characteristics that I don't have. I'm not jealous of anyone. I'm not catty with anyone. I don't envy anyone. So I don't fully compute or understand when that happens what that fully means. I do not know what that means. I do not. So opinions, you can keep them. I don't solicit opinions. I don't have time for it. I don't have the patience for it. And it's just not where I'm at in life. It's just not. It's just not. So we're going to see how things continue to go. And I just want to say that I thank each and every one of you. I love you all. Thank you so very much. I would not be able to be doing these things that I'm doing and making these connections and having people out of nowhere say, hey, I follow you on Twitter. Hey, I saw your last Instagram post. I'm like, really? You saw my last Instagram post? That's awesome. It's amazing. So, kudos to you all. Thank you. And I've got so much more underway for 2016. We are on the heels of the end of January, and 2016 is nowhere near done, and I am nowhere near done. I got a whole lot more babies. A whole lot more to show this world, a whole lot more to show each and every one of you, and a whole lot more to show you within yourself what you're capable of. Because I really want you to believe in yourself. Because that's something that I struggled with a lot. I struggled with a whole lot. And I accepted things that I should not have because I felt as though I wasn't worthy. I felt as though I couldn't get anything better. And that's just not true. It's not even the truth. It's not even near the truth. In the least. And the thing about it is I deserve so much more and I deserve so much better. Why settle? If more and better is out there, I'm going to wait for that. I'm not going to sit up and just allow for things to just take over. We're going to make history happen 2016 and beyond. Ash Said It LLC, babies. What? I'm so excited. So very excited. I just had another contract. Things are growing with your girl. Things are changing. And I cannot wait to share with each and every one of you all the new things that are coming into play for me. And I just thank you all so very much. Thank you. And until my next little sprink, I'm going to put that out there in the universe. Yeah. But we're going to do what we got to do. And ashsaidit.com is the site, ashsaidit.com. You can follow me across social media at OneLoveAsh, the number 1, Love Ash, everywhere. info@ashsaidit.com, all your questions, comments, concerns. And, of course, 1-800-274-4936. I love you. Deuces.